before I start, I just want to say, don't deprive yourself. If you're craving something and you haven't actually had a treat in quite some time, then just let yourself eat whatever you're craving. But as always, moderation is key. You don't want to deprive yourself of anything, but you don't want to go overboard. So just make sure you're controlled and you're having a good time, because that's what a healthy lifestyle is about. Balance. Okay, so my first tip to fight cravings is basically to think of what you're actually craving and what you need to replace it with. Because a lot of the time when your body is craving something, it actually has a nutrient that it's missing, and though you're craving something unhealthy, there's something healthy within that unhealthy food you're craving. So first of all, if you're craving chocolate, you're probably lacking in magnesium. So if you're craving chocolate, you can replace that with nuts, seeds and fruit, because they have magnesium too, and that should probably be able to stop your craving. Probably. And if you're craving sweets, you're probably missing out on chromium. So instead you can try and have broccoli, grapes, cheese. Those should be able to stop your craving for all of those sweets. If you are craving anything sweet, you might also be missing out on stuff like carbon, phosphorus, sulfur, in which case all you really need to do is eat as many fruits, vegetables and proteins as possible, because I could sit here like listing all of the stuff you could possibly eat, but it's just like about chicken, poultry, cranberries, vegetables, all of that good stuff basically. If you're craving bread and sort of like toast, which I always do, then you're probably missing out nitrogen. So you need to be having some high protein foods like fish and chicken and nuts and all that good stuff that has just a ton of protein in it. And eggs. So basically, sometimes it's just your body's way of telling you that you need a nutrient, but because you're so used to eating unhealthy, your body only knows how to find it in unhealthy foods. So what you need to do is tell your body that you can get those awesome nutrients from healthy foods too, by providing it with as many healthy foods as possible. So my second tip is to try to stop the cravings from ever happening anyway. Basically, your body craves what you give it a lot. So basically, if you're having a lot of cake, your body's probably gonna crave cake because that's what you keep giving it, and the way sugar reacts in the brain, it makes you feel good, it makes you feel sassy, but it's not actually good for you in the long run. So what you need to actually do is cut that out and make your body forget that that exists in your life at that level, if that makes sense. Basically, your body just craves what it knows, what it likes and what it gets, but eventually you can retrain your body into craving fruits. This girl craves fruits. Which sounds super weird, but I genuinely love fruits. I actually crave them all the time, and I don't actually find myself craving bad foods too much. So the best way to try and fight the cravings is to stop them before they even start. So that's just by trying to cut yourself off of all of those bad foods. But as I said at the beginning, you don't want to deprive yourself, but you want to ease yourself out of having those bad foods. So if you used to have them every day, go to having them every other day, and eventually you can work up to only having them like once or twice a week. You know, it's just about having things in moderation, so they're not the majority and that they're the minority. Cool. And my third tip is to let yourself actually have what you're craving once in a while. Because at the end of the day, it's not just about being healthy in your body, it's about being healthy in your mind. So if cake makes you happy like it makes me happy, then have some cake. If burgers, pizzas, whatever, if they make you happy, then eat that pizza. Just have them in moderation and you'll feel so much better than when you have them in bulk. You feel like you deserve it. You feel like you actually deserve to have this treat, and you don't feel guilty for it or anything like that. You don't feel there, you know what I'm saying? Like some days I just wake up and I'm like, today I feel like having a treat. No, it might not be my cheat meal today. I deserve to eat what I want. If you deprive yourself, if you tell yourself, no, I can't have this, I can't have that, I can't have that, I can't have that, then your brain is gonna be like, I want it. So really it's just about letting yourself have it in moderation, but like not going crazy on it. That's the key. But I know a lot of you guys have trouble with actually having it in moderation. That's something you have to learn over time. Like control and willpower is something you have to develop. It's like a muscle you have to use to actually make it stronger and make yourself more resilient from going crazy. If you want me to make a video on how to have more control and willpower, make sure you comment below and I'll be sure to make a video on how I got my willpower muscle to be super strong and to control myself. Anyway guys, comment below and tell me what you always crave the most when you do have cravings. For me, I think my biggest craving is possibly anything sweet. Not necessarily chocolate. I'm not really a chocolate girl. Well, I am, but I'm not really a chocolate girl. That was such a lame joke. Oh, by the way guys, I wanted to tell you I have a series over on Style Me Fit that should be coming out every Friday. Anyway, the first one was this ab workout. I want to challenge you guys to complete that ab workout. So click the link below. It'll be the first link you see. Okay, so make sure you go and check out that ab workout because I know you guys will absolutely love it. Go and make sure you like that video and comment below what you think about that ab workout if you do try it, if you're going to try it. Anyway guys, thank you for watching and I'll see you later. Bye!